Wolf Farms. I'm Dawn, also known as Knittin' Wolf.
And I'm James, also known as Wolf Photo. This podcast is brought to you by Wolf Farms. You can find us on the internet at wolffarms.net. Got a scent of the month for the month of January, and it is fudge brownie. You get 25% off everything in our shop that is scented in that fragrance. Plus we have other sale items as well, such as our lip balms, buy two get one free, and we've added the four pack soaps to the shop, so that should be in there.
Yeah, I started using this fudge brownie one last night. Oh man, especially near that time of month, it's like, oh, fudge brownie.
Chocolate.
Eat it, yeah.
Yeah. So don't eat it.
No, doesn't.
Good for cleaning, bad for eating. Want to welcome new and returning viewers. Thanks for joining us today. We got a table full of stuff, so got a lot to talk about. So let's get on with it.
And those segments include Farm Happenings, Farmer's Almanac, In the Coop, Squeal Like a Pig, and Roundup.
Yeah. See, we sounded like we're dragging because we're still hopefully at the tail end of this cold because we've been sick. And we mentioned this last podcast. So
Farm Happenings.
Yeah, that is our Farm Happenings. Is we've been sick. And
Capital S-I-C-K.
Yeah. We've been rough this whole week, so...
Well, Friday, it turned into a raging sinus migraine infection. So it's one of them sinuses infections that's right in the eyes where you can't open your eyes, don't have any light, you don't move or you're going to puke. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Antibiotics, which I'm allergic to.
But do what you can to kind of... taper things off.
So then that causes other issues, so it's on the throne forever. Yeah. Nothing
TMI.
Like TMI for this podcast, huh?
Yeah, so that was our week was basically just not doing really much of anything. We were just being sick is the best way to sum it up. But you got a lot of knitting done because were not
too much, but just a little bit here, a little bit there. That's why the table's full, because it's work on that a little bit. Oh no,
try this,
more
that.
Naps than anything.
Yeah,
because when I'm getting out of the shower and I just make it to the carpet and I'm asleep.
Yeah. One of the days that Dawn out of the shower, kind of got ready, got clothes on, and she laid down on the
where
carpet.
Poppy's suns.
Yeah, she was sunning with the dog, and boom, out cold. I'm like, I gotta put some sort of shades. She can get up with a red. Half her face would be red, so I got a little one of my photo lighting blocker flags and put it up against the window, so at least she was shaded on the face. Otherwise, you'd see half of her face would be red. But yeah, so it's hopefully we're on the tail end of this. I'm feeling better. Been taking antibiotics the last couple of days, which has helped. And but yeah, I go back to work tomorrow
and the ibuprofen, acetaminophen. Is that the other one?
What's
Tylenol, Advil. Advil. Thanks to my angel nurse. So.
Yeah, we know what it's all about.
Yeah.
So. We're hopefully on that road to recovery. It just lasted a long time. This is not really the flu. I wouldn't classify it as flu because we're not puking or anything like that. It's just it's like a super bad cold, and usually these last a couple days, and then you're like, and then the cough lasts for weeks, but at least you're feeling better. But this is one of those things that's just and we can blame Farmer Jim for that one.
Yeah. Although he's blaming the camel from the live
activity. He's called it the camel cold.
Yeah.
So Jimmy's new name is the Camel.
So Wednesday, though, Poppy got clipped and popped at the vet, and so he was at the vet all day, and Dundee had a cow. I mean, he was so upset and just pouting, and
he was
grabbing toys and bringing me Poppy's toys. Where is he?
Yeah, they're they're a team, and it's missing his buddy there the whole day. I mean, he was just
We've never had any of the animals like give a fig about these other
No,
ones. You know,
yeah.
it's just like, they're gone.
No, I don't even think they notice half the time.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah.
But
Nobody's bugging me now, so I'm happy as can be. But Dundee, he was mopey all day, you know, and when
He would go to my purse and nudge it like, well, go get the kid, go get the kid.
Yeah, so yeah, he had a rough time, but
And then when we went and picked Poppy up from the vet,
oh yeah, that was rough.
yeah, I'm glad we took him to the vet we trust. If we would have taken him to the cheap place, someone would have been hurt.
Yeah, well, the reason being, and it has everything to do with Poppy is a sensitive dog. He yelps when they pinch the skin to give him a shot.
Yeah.
You know, it's not it's not the shot itself. It's them even just lifting the skin, and he's like whiny. And so when we picked him up, he was
Crying.
he just like whining the whole. It's like, and Don was like, "Yeah, I got to talk to somebody. I got to." So.
Yeah, I kind of went a little redhead.
Yeah.
What the hell did you do to my dog? You know?
So yeah, he was hurting that night, even though they gave him a shot, you know, to
Well, because they did it differently too. I mean, his incision is in a different spot where they shove up through a hole, and
well, yeah, it's higher than the sack.
yeah. Like,
but that being said, I mean, it's
yeah.
his biggest issue is that he's sensitive and vocal about it. I guess I don't know if he's more sensitive, but he's just vocal about him not feeling good. So yeah, so
It was a rough night.
Yeah, so he was very much up all night, not happy because he had the cone. We had gotten the little baby playpen for him to sleep in because we were worried about him licking or anything else like that. And that first night, you were up all night. Being sick, it didn't help either, you know, and it's like, it was wrong. I think it was the next morning is when you actually crashed out by the door, you know, exhaustion. But the next day, he's like fine. He has not even. He hasn't had the. We took the cone off the next morning, and hasn't even looked at it.
Yeah.
I don't know if he can even get down there though. But yeah, he's nothing. There's more Dundee. We got to watch him because Dundee's like
wants to clean him.
Yeah, his buddy.
But it's keeping him calm. You know, he's supposed to be calm for 7 days.
Yeah, that ain't happening. Even with the painkiller there,
That
he's
had no
just
effect.
he wants to play. He's a puppy. So yeah, so he's doing good. You know, he goes back for a recheck on Wednesday. So. But yeah, everything's looking good. So
Yeah, he's completely normal. You know, just healing, but
yeah, he's his normal self, and Dundee's happy as can be that his buddy's back. And you know, it's funny because I mean, he moped. I mean, literally moped the whole day. I mean, he was not a happy
didn't want to play. Didn't want to. Yeah.
Yeah, he wanted me to go out once, which is kind of, you know, he always wants to go out, but I mean, only once a day is kind of odd, especially when I'm homesick.
But you said he didn't even go after the ball when you took him out.
Yeah, he was like, because Poppy's always out there with him, you know, their team, like I said, so. But yeah, so Poppy's doing good.
Yeah.
So.
And we're on the upswing.
Yeah, that we are.
Because I said, this is it. No more.
We're done with it. We're over this.
Yep.
Next week will be a new week, and we'll be fresh and feeling better. So,
Farmer's Almanac. This is a question from Jody, Toad72, and she said it's not related to knitting, but she wants to know my skincare routine. I'm just making sure I got everything, what products, etc. And I know I've answered this before, but, you know, we got new listeners. And my skincare routine is baby oil to get the waterproof mascara off, and then it's our soap. Because I know I am not going to react to our soaps. That's it. That's all I use, you know. Once a week, maybe I'll put some of our coconut oil on, you know, because we have the 100% coconut oil, and I'll put that on, you know, just for the fine lines and wrinkles.
Fill it in.
Yeah, but, plump. But other than that, no. I use our lip gloss because most things, swell my lips.
Yeah. Well, when you're in control of what's in it, it makes it a whole lot easier to know whether you're going to break out or not. And so that's why. Because
I know there's, I've tried the products and stuff, and that, that's just instant breakout.
Yeah.
And generally if I have any breakouts, it's because of what I've ate. If I've had anything with red dye in it or, chocolate. Sometimes you just have to
have
the chocolate with the Benadryl chaser, It's like
it's the post-holiday candy stashes calling out your name. Huh?
Yeah, that's bad, Mr. Hershey. So, and then for like makeup, I do use Youngblood. It's natural mineral foundation, which I don't use much, but I used their blush and makeup
powder.
Yeah, it's a powder form because it's a mineral, but CoverGirl waterproof mascara. That's it. So once in a blue moon, if I try to use lipstick, it will be Clinique, but still anything with color, they use red dye to put. Whether it's pinks or peaches, the main tint is a red compound, so it's like. I get the swelling and.
Unless you want to be like the black, have black lipstick and
I need to go goth.
Go goth.
That'd scare the crap out of Jimmy picking him up. Maybe I should do that. I need to find some black.
No red coloring in that one.
That's true. So next week on the podcast. So yep, and then shampoo. I even use our soap. So. Yep, because I know what's in it.
The Wolf Farm routine for the most part. Yep. So
I think that's about all. Eye makeup, I never wear eye makeup because whenever I do, it makes my eyes water. And
you have issues.
I have issues.
Good thing you look so young. And
yeah. So I hope that answers your question. And cool. Hair. That's short, sexy, short.
No, it's
something sexy short.
No,
it's in the blue. I've shown that on the podcast.
Yeah, too. I'm trying to think.
Is it?
Something
sexy short, hold up, or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. I don't remember. You have to put that.
You think I would know this since I use it every single day?
Yeah, I never remember.
It's blue.
I use the same stuff. Yeah. Keeps my hair from moving.
Yeah.
So. It's like glue, but it washes out.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Puppy's on the lap. We might have to go to Daddy because you're squirming.
You want to come over to Daddy?
It's not really budging.
No. He's happy in Mommy's lap.
Yeah. So, in the coop.
In the coop. On the table.
On the table.
Yeah.
So, in the coop, I have been doing my Scrappy Happy Blanket number 2. And this pattern is, see, after I've done it for like 8 years, I'll remember it. It's the Memory Blanket by Georgie Hallam. It's a free pattern, free download on Ravelry. You're going to fall right off. And Poppy was sitting on me. This is like my favorite square this week.
No, your watermelon.
My watermelon. I mean, it just came out perfect. And these are all Bronx Knitters scraps that she sent me. And this is just totally awesome.
Doesn't that look like a watermelon? It's got all the seeds and everything.
And then this one. And then there's one here. And here. And then 3 over here. And I gotta say, I can tell these ones, and this one and this one, that these are Socks That Rock. And I don't know what base they use, but it is so awesome. I just I just get excited knitting that one.
Because of the feel?
It's just so plump. It's like a complete round yarn. And because this, I can tell it's like, oh, what was that? I have a couple of these self-striping ones. Just feel how thin and measly.
Oh, yeah.
Knitting the socks. What was the kind of this?
It does seem really thin.
It's measly yarn, yeah. It's like, this ain't going to hold up in a sock at all.
You wear your heel right through that, huh?
She's a self-striping dyer, yeah. I won't buy no more of her stuff because she also has a lot of white where she doesn't get the full dye job going through. Can't think of the name right now, but I guess that's good. It's right there, but oh well. So yeah, so go into the socks that rock. It's like, oh, it's just so substantial, and just look at that.
Yeah.
And it's like perfect yarn.
Good stuff.
Which my one sweater, that green one, Irish Coffee, was knit out of Blue Moon yarn. They're Target, and it's fantastic yarn. So it's like, ugh, I need to
stick with the ones with the good base.
Good stuff, yeah, the good stuff.
The good stuff. Huh?
Vesper. That was the name of the. Yeah. So.
Time out for
I needed a sip.
Keep that throat moistened.
Yeah. I just felt it going dry. I'm like, that's going to be a cough. So then I worked on my September Morning. You could really go to Daddy. This is a Thea Coleman pattern.
He's happy on your lap.
I know. He's not liking me moving, though. And I am so in love with this sweater because I tried it on again. Because I needed to know how long I wanted. You can see the dicky-doo, maybe. There it is. So I got all the bottom done ribbing where I wanted. Because I wanted it tunic-y style, so I can wear it with leggings. And so I got the bottom of that done, and then I bound off with the stretchy bind off, because I thought, I don't want it
you don't want it too tight.
Because then you go and sit down and you're going to feel rip. So then I got one of the arms on the needles, so I made sure I needed to get that on there, and so I got maybe an inch on that.
How long are you going with the arms on that one?
Well, the ribbing's supposed to go to like your elbow, so I will need to keep trying this on. So the ribbing goes to the elbow, then it goes stockinette, and then it has the detail like the bottom again on the hand. And then you're supposed to roll it up. I don't know if I want the roll up thingy going on, so that will have to be a decision.
Keep putting it on as you go and figure it
out. I always end up pushing everything up. Yeah, so, well, you go and wash your hands, or
Yeah, you don't want to get it in the water.
So, this is done with Barocco Remix. I almost forgot because you guys hear me mention this every week. So, yeah.
I know you're really excited about that. And
I loved how it felt and everything on that. I'm already contemplating doing another one, and I never do two thingies. Which I was already looking at yarn. Woo, I just... Bath. Did it fling you?
No. Oh. Getting wild over there.
Yeah. So then I did... I'll just go in order here. A little bit... My kicks and giggle bag. I just love this bag. The Snowy Tempest by Angelia Megara. Mommy just whapping you in the head. And this is a pattern collection. You can buy it separately though. And this is done in Show Me Yarn. Show Me Yarn? Oh yeah, it just sounded funky when I said that. Boot heel base, spook light colorway. And I did just a little bit on this. Like I said, it's been a little bit here and a little bit there, about an inch. This is the inch week. Yeah. Everything got like an inch.
A little bit of attention, but not enough to get too far in anything. Huh?
Well, because it's fun, because you touch this yarn, and, because this is done on like 5s, that's on 7s, that's on 1s, it's like variety. Variety is the spice of life. So... And these are all Hayas. Well, I think one of these is, this one is on Knit Picks because I ran out of needles. So this is the Advent Calendar Shawl, which is going to have a different name. Probably if I updated this, it would have the different name, Zoria. Let's see. There's a picture of one.
You remember Advent because it's in your Christmas dog bag.
Yeah. Huh? I love this Art and Stitch tote bag. Am I?
No,
oh,
you're good.
Saw you moving.
Haven't smacked me.
So this is done with Chameleon, Fiberworks, Colorworks, Dyeworks, and Fiber Studio. And the figgy pudding. I got a tickle in my throat. Sorry. Figgy pudding. And then... You hot? And then Knit Picks Gloss Serengeti. And I just heard the heater click on. Jeez.
Yeah, just roasting you.
Yeah. So, let's see, this has more than an inch. Woohoo! Yay me. So, yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, I really like the
I do too. That's like
is.
my favorite right in there. So, yeah. So that's coming along. I think I'm on day 14 or 15.
Right. Christmas almost here, huh?
Yeah, hey. Well, that's the one that's done on Knit Picks. See, I made you.
If they say like yawns are contagious, this is contagious, right?
Yeah, this is really contagious. Don't breathe near the camera.
Yeah, don't get it too close to your
spray.
face.
Is that what you're gonna say? So then I dug out Just Keep Knitting, my bag from Bay Area Knitter, and
Yoga frog.
yeah. Now we're gonna just keep hacking. This is Knit Picks Felici Firefighter colorway for James. And oh, see, this got 2 inches maybe. Ooh. So yeah, this is, and I have 2 of these going at the same time. They've already got their heels. 1 year they will be done.
Eventually.
I just don't knit on them much.
That's usually you throw it in your purse when you're going somewhere.
Yeah.
You haven't been going anywhere because you've been at home.
Yeah. But I did dig them out and put a little bit of progress on it because I thought, they look so lonely.
Take that with you when Jimmy does his driver's test next week.
Yeah. I'm going to be worrying. So then in my Sew For You big old honkin' bag, this is originally...
Oh.
Well, this is, what was this? It is a granny stripe blanket.
This...
And it's megsmadeit.com is where the pattern is. It's a granny stripe blanket. This was the original one.
This is what you were showing last week.
Yeah. And it had some blue, but I took that off. And the chain edge that you chain is so tight because I did it with the H hook, which is the same that I use for the granny part. Do you see how wrinkly and crinkly it is? Because that is so tight. And I'm like, this is never going to lay flat because that edging is so tight. This is now a cat, dog, tug-of-war toy because I'm like, no.
Enough. That's,
so I thought, how can, because I know in knitting, you can use a bigger needle to
on the
cast
edge.
On. Mm-hmm. So I thought, I'm going to try this in the crocheting, go up 2 sizes. So I used an I and cast that on. Don't you just love the snot sound? Sorry, guys. And so I did that and
started a new one.
I started a new one. And then I had gone and changed the whole temperature thing where I would have some variations,
Yeah, because it's been pretty consistent.
Because we're going to have green and red, and so it's going to be a Christmassy looking blanket. I am never going to throw that on the back of my couch because it's like, eh. So I tested my theory with, chaining with an eye hook and then going back to my
H.
H. Yeah, 4.0. And look, I mean, it is already flat and it's long. It's like twice. It's my, yeah.
So
why I'm doing it so big, I don't know, because it's killing my arm.
It's so fun.
It is. So I started thinking I was going to do my new temperature thing gauge that I did. No. It's going to be a granny stripe blanket now. I'm just going to use blues and greens because I got a lot of blues and greens everywhere because blue was my grandma's favorite color, so I have a lot of her yarns. So
yeah, so definite improvement over the curly.
Yeah, I mean, you can just see how straight that is. I guess I could always have it that away.
Yeah, lengthwise.
Yeah, and this just be, I don't know, whatever.
Make you look slimming, right?
Yeah,
long lines.
So I did restart this, and I was crocheting on that during church, and
you have an issue with the muscle in your forearm or something.
Here, it's just killing me.
Get you one of them armband.
Because I was telling him, I have not worked out in 8 days, which is driving me bananas. But
so it's not the weights.
I know it wasn't the weights, because I'm like, And this is what I had done last night, and it's like
as light as that H hook is.
It's that motion, I think.
The hooking. Yeah.
Kill you, that hooking.
Maybe if you get one of those wrist wraps or the wraps for your arm, maybe that'll keep the muscle.
I'd never do that.
I know. Suit up for your crochet.
Yeah. Well, I had done like 3 or 4 stripes on there, so I'm sure that's what did it.
You're moving too much. He's finally coming over.
I know. So is that all in the Coop? There's quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that's it.
So.
Squeal
like a pig. I got some yarn. Got some yarn in the mail from Show Me Yarn. Look at this. She sent me a little
mini skein.
Mini skein for my blanket. Crinkle. They got cute little sheepy. That's why I kept this on their tissue. And I had ordered the Heart of the Ozarks. I hadn't even shown you him.
No, I haven't seen that.
Heart of the Ozarks. It's their boot heel base fingering weight yarn. Look at this. I have been eyeing this since they started dyeing.
So you find
Whoop.
Untagged it.
Now
you have to knit.
Now it has to be skeined up.
But you'd ordered that with
their 10%. That they had for the Wolf Farm group. So yeah, I've been wanting this one. And I was first going to make a shawl, but I think I need some socks that have red in it because I wear a lot of red and I really don't have many
matching socks.
Yeah, I mean I have my sock drawers overflowing full, but when you just need that certain red. So yeah, I think these are going to be. Wendy Johnson has a heart pattern. It's something heart. It's in one of her toe-up books. And I thought, because that would, Heart of the Ozarks, I thought that would go perfectly,
The tie-in with the color and the name and all that other good stuff.
But yeah, I gotta show you that again. Look how pretty. Showmeyarn.etsy.com. Awesome. So, that was my Squeal Like a Pig. And I guess we're already into... we're rounding up.
He likes to be held like this. Mm-hmm. As you can tell, he's quite comfy.
Zonked out.
So we have, I guess we're heading around up.
Yeah. So we have our winter hatchinet, and that is for and that's going for 3 months, because we are going quarterly with our hatchinets this year. And so that is January, February, March, and that's when we will have prizes. And we have Packing Knits Design, which is Heidi Packing Knits 1 on Ravelry, is going to give us a skein of yarn. The winner will get to choose a skein of yarn out of her shop. Where did her shop go? Because I had it pulled up. packingitsdesign.etsy.com. And she has Chowgoo needles, she has sock yarn and stitch markers. Got a notification. There we go. So that's cool. Plus she's having a coupon code. So we'll get my English correct. Coupon code for Wolf Farm is Wolf16 till May. So that's really, really cool. And you get 16% off because we're in 2016. So that's really cool.
Awesome.
So she's just losing Florida.
Take a drink.
Yeah,
I know we have other stuff coming that we'll mention when it's here, and then so if you have anything you want to donate for the prizes, then just get in touch with Dawn and figure that out, get that added in, and because we had a good turnout last I guess for our holiday hatching net.
Yeah, that was fun having
got a lot of the
donations
prizes out in the mail this last week,
and I do want to mention that prizes you'll have. I'm no longer going to earburn link and everything. They're always in the show notes. And then you also will have a month from when it's announced. So like the Hatchin' It was announced on episode 231. So that was January 4th. You have till February 4th to get it.
Because this is really for the viewership. So, you hear your name announced on the podcast, then...
Yeah, I'm not going to hunt you down.
Yeah. So, cool.
I know we've heard from everyone except for one.
Yeah.
So. And back to sleep.
Yeah. He is such a sound sleeper.
It's a male.
He gets it from me. So I think that about does it. So want to mention?
Yeah, I'm done talking.
Yeah, I know.
It's like
our throats are like, okay, time for a drink. But I wanted to mention our free Wolf Farm video podcast button. You get one of those with any paid order. Just ask for that in the comment section when you're checking out, and we'll be happy to stick that in for your enjoyment. And I think that about does it for now. Till next episode, huh?
because I had thought of that joke, and I can't remember the full thing.
Which joke? Oh.
But I don't remember the question part.
She remembers the punchline.
Yeah.
And it's not funny without the rest of it, so maybe next time.
Yeah. Can't remember it.
Maybe that'll be the new thing. We'll give you the punchline and you create the joke for it.
Yeah.
So.
As you can tell, I'm trying to remember what it was, and it ain't gonna come.
It ain't gonna happen. Not till we push off.
Yeah. So, until next time.
Let's get cracking. Hatching it.
Bye,
Bye,
y'all.
y'all.